Alright, so I figured I would show you taking the other head off. I've already taken one of the valve cover bolts off. And all I'm doing is just taking these, and because they're very dirty, dropping them into just a cleaning solution, clean them off a little bit. So now that I have the valve cover loose, see if it just pops off like the other one. Yeah, it looks like it's going to. You're supposed to tell me to undo the last one instead of trying to bend the valve cover. Alright, hopefully I didn't bend it. I don't think I did. Tear off as much of the old paper gasket as you can. Set that down in the trash can. I'm just going to drop it down in there. Next, what I have to do is, here's those screws I was talking about. Now that I've changed sides of the table, got to find my screwdriver. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the engine to relieve all of the compression on this side. Makes that a lot easier to get out. I'll get there eventually. Alright, so now pull these screws out right here. There's one on each side. There's probably going to be there's a little rubber grommet in there. At least it can't. That's what led me to do this the first time. So pull those screws out. Hopefully the table's not wiggling too much. Once you pulled those screws out, there's the, you can see the rubber grommet I was talking about, if it'll focus. That is on there. And now next, take my Allen wrench and loosen up the keeper here. Actually, what I did is I just took the keeper all the way out and just put it on the bench in front of the motor. And next, what I did, I'm going to get that other, there's that other grommet that I was looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and put the grommet all the way on there. And then last time, I just used one of the screws that was on there. I really hope that this is stable enough. And I got my pliers. I just latched hold. And it came out last time, and it's not going to come out this time. Alright, so let's see here. I've pulled, make sure I did everything right here. I don't think oh wait, I still have compression on there. Let's see here. Alright, see if that's better. There we go. Alright, so there's our rod for our rocker arms. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my tray that I think you saw in the other video, and that way I can put these rocker arms in correct order. Alright, so this is the distributor side, and what I'm going to do is take these out in pairs. And so what you have to do is you pinch them together basically, and they're going to come out in pairs. I'm going to keep the springs together like that, and then I'm going to set them down on my little tray that I showed you earlier. And then I'm going to come back up and do the next one. This would be the flywheel side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this arm, or this shaft right here, and I'm going to put all the rocker arms back on the shaft from the distributor side. And I'll show you this in just a second. I just don't want to pick up the camera while I'm trying to do this and end up with something that I forget what I was doing or where something goes, because that would just be no fun. Alright. So now I've got that done, and I'm going to go ahead and actually take this little set screw and actually put it back in. That way I don't lose it. Try not to drop it and lose it in the process. And then I'm going to take each one of the lifter arms, lifter arms, and I'm going to put them with the associated rocker. Keeping them oriented in the correct direction. Just like that. And now the last thing I have to do is put my screw back in my lifter arm, and I'll show you what I did. Or arm shaft, excuse me, rocker arm shaft. Alright, now let me find my paper towels. Wipe my hands off real quick. And I'll show you what I did. So, that's the group of rocker arms and lifters I just took out. Like I said, what I did is the rocker arms and lifters are in here. If it'll focus. You pull the shaft out of one end, then you lift the rocker arms out, keeping in mind which side is the distributor, which side is a flywheel. At least that's how I labeled it. And now I can pull the head because I can access these head bolts. So I'm going to set you back up here. Actually, what I'm going to do, first thing, I need to go rustle up a spark plug wrench. And so I'll go do that, and then I'll set you back up there and we'll take the head off.